Okay. Well, of course you all know that you cannot add those together. Why? They have different radicands. They're not like terms. So we always simplify just in case we can. 49 times 2, 4 times 5, 9 times 2. 7 root 2 minus 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2. 7 plus 3, because they're both root 2's, 10 root 2 minus 2 root 5. Any questions? Absolutely nothing new. You learned how to simplify radicals in grade 10. You learned how to add and subtract variables and coefficients in grade 9. So now you're putting it together. That's what Pre-Calc 11 is about. The first 3 units are about putting everything you've known together so we can move on to something more difficult. 252 is 2 and 126, which is 2 and 53, which is done. So that is 4 root 53. 726 is 2 and 350, 350 and 30, 363. What? Oh, it's not 53, you idiot head. It's 2 and 63. What a moron. 9 and 7. So out comes a 2, out comes a 3. There's already a 2 out there. What an idiot. That's 12 root 7. And then 363 is, of course, 3 and 121. So that's minus 11 root 6. And 9 times 7 is minus 45 root 7. 45, you idiot. Minus 15. 12 minus 15 is negative 3 root 7 minus 11 root 6. Whew. I did too. But I'm getting old.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you guys are really, it's time to start taking better care of yourselves, right? 81 times 10, 36 times 10, 144 times 10. Negative 27 root 10 minus 36 root 10 plus 36 root 10 minus 36 plus 36 gone. Negative 27 root 10 and 275, 325, and I stop there. 60 root 6. 9 times 6 minus 15 root 6. 4 times 6 plus 6 root 6. 51 root 6. That is a 1 because there's no little cross there. Any questiones? No, of course not. What's different here? They're just bigger numbers in their cubes. 128 is 64 times 2. 4 root 2. 375 is 125 times 3 plus 15 cube root 3. Forgot the cube root there. Minus 7. Cube root of 27 is 3, so minus 21. 250 is 125 times 2, so that's minus 10 cube root 2. 432 is 216 times 2, which is minus 30 cube root 2. And 2,000 is 2 times 1,000, which is plus 80 cube root 2. So I get 4 cube root 2 minus 10 cube root 2 minus 30 cube root 2 is minus 36 cube root 2 plus 80 is 54. I lie. 44 cube root 2 plus 15 cube root 3 minus 21. And lastly, find the perimeter. So that is root 96 plus root 48 plus root 108, which is 16 times 6, 16 times 3, and 54. No, that's not right. 9 times 12. No, idiot. 30. Oh, no. If I did 9 times 12, I would have to remember that that's 4 times 3. And there is a 36. So that is 4 root 6 plus 4 root 3 plus 6 root 3, which is 4 root 6 plus 10 root 3. Yeah, sure. You betcha. Yes. Of course. To there? To there? All right. Now, what do you see is next? Quiz. When? Of course it's tomorrow. Have I ever given you a pop quiz? No, Kyle. I give you lots of notice, but you're always on your phone, so everything comes as a surprise to you. That's different. Never have I given you a pop quiz. Ever. Nor will I ever. Will I give you quizzes that you do not know about because you do not attend or pay attention? Yes, all the time. But that is because you do not attend and pay attention. Not because I gave you a pop quiz. No matter what TV says, I don't do it. I know on TV there's always the bumhole teacher who's like, pop quiz, man, and it's worth all of your grade, and I want you to answer it in Greek. I'm not like that. Even though it would make for funny television. It would make my YouTube videos funnier. But I don't need them to be funnier because they're already classified as comedy. They can't be classified as comedy plus. Although they should be because they're comedy and education. So I should get comedy plus. Might be time for a sternly worded email to the YouTube people. All right. Are we all good? Your test tomorrow will be on adding and subtracting of radicals. Or your quiz tomorrow. But in order to add and subtract radicals, you also need to be good at simplifying them. Right? Right. And it's only 12:22 and class goes till 1. I want to keep you on the same schedule as the other class. So let's go downstairs to the post-secondary institute's career fair thing. Oh, wait, that's already gone. I was kidding. What?
Good. I was going to say, I've been hitting enough today.
I know.
I'm good.
It's already gone. Yeah. Well, study, right? So Kyle and Gerber are going to ask to go to the bathroom. They're going to go away for 40 minutes, but I'm going to say no. Let's see. A bunch of you are going to sit in a little group and talk about everything other than math. 3 or 4 of you might do one question and assume because you did that one question right, you're now ready to go. Because obviously when you do one thing right once, you know how to do it. So if you manage to do a flip on your trampoline and land on your feet, you're now a gold medal expert and ready to go off to the Olympics. So, and then there's a few of you that are outliers and might actually do something productive. But that's pretty rare. So that's why I call you the outliers. So,